ざいます。あ、大丈夫です。
あ、はい、すいません。
ありがとうございます。Hey, it's the Dan Wilson in Tokyo podcast, your one-stop podcast for everything Japan and Japanese culture. Hi, kind of. Today we are in Koenji, Tokyo. And if you're just listening, you should check this one out, because I'm going to be drinking beers. So you should watch me drink beers. But I'm in Koenji. And Koenji is kind of like, in Japanese, they say like shita machi. Shita is down, and machi is town. A little different from downtown. It's kind of like a dirtier version. Shita machi, all right? But that's not the Japanese I want to teach you. Let me teach you some Japanese. So imagine you're just walking around and you see this fly Japanese babe. And she's checking you out too. And you're like, ooh, is it? Are we about to, bump uglies? You feel a bolt of electricity hit your ball sack. And she looks at you with them eyes, right? And we're like, yo, let's go to the love hoe. She's like, yada, I want it right here, right now. So you go behind the grocery store and you put her up against the pole and you know what I'm saying? Banging outside in Japanese, ladies and gentlemen, is called aokan. Aokan. I don't know why it's called that. So yeah, there's actually a word for it in Japanese. I guess that's how often they bang outside. Aokan. But there was recently a famous comedian or actor that got busted because he was banging a girl in the bathroom. I didn't know you're not allowed to do that. I thought that was okay. Maybe I learned, I want to go this way. Follow me. Yeah, so he got busted and he got removed from television for a while. I gotta look up his name, but just type in like Japanese comedian or actor banging girl in bathroom and it should come up. Yeah. So we had to like publicly apologize. Oh wait, 合ってる? This way?
This way.
Thanks. Another thing you don't know about me is I am Hoko Onchi. Hoko Onchi in English is fucking terrible with directions. My cameraman today, he's kind of killing it. He's holding the camera with one hand and drinking a beer with me in the other hand. Oh yeah, kanpai. Little cheers, man. So, got some good news, I got some bad news. Bad news is I fired salaryman Satoshi. He hasn't come into work in a while, and I was like, Satoshi, you're Japanese, you should be at work on time, and he wouldn't come to work. So I fired his ass. Good news, on a happier note, I'm trying to stay positive, is Server Movers isn't my sponsor anymore. I'm still cool with them, for sure. But, business is going a certain direction. And he's like, yo, I can't take care of you no more. So that's why I had to fire Satoshi, too. So, if there's any new sponsors out there that are looking to sponsor the Dan Wilson in Tokyo podcast, holla at your boy. And if you are still moving to Japan, use server movers. You know, me and them didn't end on a bad note or anything. So yeah, if you're looking to move, still look them up and use them. But the kid's open to new sponsors now. All right? And yeah, I heard a little news article I wanted to share with you. This shit cracked me up. All right, this is from the Japan Times. Okay, this writer, who wrote this? Gigi from the Japan Times. I gotta give them credit, you know. Gone in 3 minutes. Yakuza member held over Osaka luxury watch heist. Okay, that sounds sick as fuck. Gone in 3 minutes. That's playing off the Gone in 60 seconds, right? That's what the girls call me in the bedroom. So I'll get in there, I'll go, and then I'll bust a nut within 40 seconds. And then the last 20 seconds, I put my pants back on, I'm out of there. All right, let me read this. The Osaka Prefectural Police arrested 2 individuals, including a Yakuza member, on Tuesday on suspicion of stealing a delivery vehicle loaded with approximately 170 Rolex watches in the city of Osaka. Fire. One of the suspects is Shinya Onishi, a 52-year-old member of the Yamaguchi Gumi crime syndicate, Kodokai faction. I'm kind of scared just reading this out loud, you know, like they carry knives and shit. Might just get shanked in the gluteus minor, you know? One of the suspects, no, the duo, also it's 2 dudes. The duos are suspected of stealing a light truck loaded with about 200 items. Damn, luxury watches. Approximately 1.9 million bucks USD. I got a US and yen D, you know what I'm saying? My balls are American size, but my wiener's Japanese size. Huge balls. Long wiener. Not big, long. Girls say nagai, which is long, and not oki, which is big. All right. The police have not revealed whether they have admitted to the allegations. According to the police, the truck driver, a woman in her 60s, had left the vehicle, which was unmarked, for about 3 minutes to make a delivery. The driver did not take the vehicle's key with her, nor did she lock the doors. The suspects are said to have taken advantage of this and drove off in the truck. The police are investigating the incident as a case of organized crime involving a syndicate leader who is familiar with how luxury watches are delivered. Holy shit. Didn't we just pass this? Or these all look the same? I didn't say the people look the same. I said the place looked the same. I don't want taking that out of context and Dan says bigotry things. That just shows how safe Japan is. Man, this 60-year-old delivery lady left the keys in the truck, ignition on. 3 minutes? I guess, do UPS or FedEx drivers do that in America? But yeah, that's a taste of America. Maybe these Yamaguchi crime syndicate Yakuza members are American. Because they steal in 3 minutes. Dude, Americans just steal stuff. I've realized that. We don't even know it. But until you move outside of Japan, you realize how much you steal when you're American. I'm not talking about like theft, like I just steal shit. But like overall, like you'll just look at something and be like I could steal that. Or like I'll take extra chopsticks, I'll take like extra ginger packets. Like I know it's not stealing, but like, you know. Japanese people put stuff back. Japanese people do the opposite of stealing. They take their trash home with them. Did you know that? Sporting events, they literally take trash home with them instead of leaving it at the venue if there's no trash can. I love Japanese people for that. Americans should learn something, learn a thing or two from them. There's also a few things that Japanese people should learn from Americans. How to steal cars and not get caught. Like my boy Nick Cage. All right. I just wanted to share a watch heist from Osaka with you. Let me answer these Patreon member questions. So, $5 a month to become a Patreon member, and that shit really, really helps me out. Keeps the lights on, keeps me motivated, and you know what? If you become a member, I'll give you a little shout out. Oh shit, where are we? Which way should I go? This way? And then back around? Okay. You know, I'm not good with directions. Hey, if I keep going, tell me turn right or something. In Japanese is fine too. You know, Ikumi knows a little bit of English, but ooh, we just entered the night zone. It's out here walking around in Tokyo, drinking a beer in public. Fucking love this country. Goddamn, I love this country. All right. Let us do these Patreon questions. And I really appreciate y'all, so let's do it. All right. David C. asks, what's the most random place you woken up after a big night out? Okay, I thought it was the zoo because I woke up butt naked and there was a condom on my wiener. I got a Jimmy on and I'm like, oh no, what have I done? And I look over and there's just cages of rabbits and I'm like, fuck. Did I get blacked out drunk and just fuck a bunch of rabbits? Like, this is a new low even for me, you know what I'm saying? And it turns out that the girl I ended up going home with, she keeps like 30 rabbits in her house. So one of her fucking walls is just lined with fucking cages of rabbits. It smelled like shit. So, yeah. For a brief moment, I thought it was the zoo. Yeah. Okay, also, yo, I'm filming something right now. Yo, what's up, man? What's up? What? Okay, yeah, of course. I won't put you in. All right, yeah, we're gonna walk by. Do your thing, man. All right. Man, hey, get the yo. What are you doing, man? You say don't show me, but why are you showing me? Yeah, of course. I won't use you. You don't want to looking at your ugly ass either, man. Fucking weirdo, man. What? Yo, Koenji's weird. I don't want to say all people in Koenji. But you know what? I'm not gonna cut that motherfucker out. I want to check the cuts later. If his face is in there, I'm gonna put a big old dick in his mouth. I mean, maybe he's like a crime syndicate, you know? But that was like the first annoying Japanese person I've met in a while. I don't think, was he Japanese? Ikumi, do you think he was Japanese? Or like?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, okay. I couldn't tell because you guys all look the same. Hey yo, boom, ch. Nah, you guys don't. I could tell the difference between Asians recently. Okay, next question. David C. also asks, off your Japanese learning advice. Oh, cool. Thank you, Ikumi. Also, off your Japanese learning advice, What's the best night out you've had on the company dime? For me, was a laser manufacturing guy taking me and my boy to karaoke to have a singing competition, USA versus Japan. I'm gonna.
YouTube 見てる。
今動画撮ってますよ。ありがとうございます。すいません。嘘。ありがとうございます。いや、いや、なんか俺の方が嬉しいですよ。なんか普通なんか
ちょっと写真撮ってもいい？
いや、いいですよ。
ちょっとうちのママだからちょっと持ってビールね、ビール？
いや、俺もちょっと飲んでます。
いいね。
なんかアメリカ人はなんか飲みながら撮ったら喜んでくれるから。
あ
ありがとう。
もう最高おかしいよ。
すごい嬉しい。
いや、ありがとうございます。いや、声かけてありがとうございます。
冷たくなってる手が。
これね。
いや、なんかいつもつけてるけど今日は9時。
クールガイ。
Yeah, you know.
すごい。
Thank you.
最高笑った。
ちょっともうブラブラして。
近いの？
いや、僕の方。言っちゃった。の方のあたり。
方から来ました。
Yeah. その通りです。いや、声かけてくれてありがとうございます。Thank you, thank you.
頑張って応援してます。
ありがとうございます。もうぜひぜひもう広げてください。Thank you. おやすみ。ありがとうございます。Oh, so for all that, maybe, you guys didn't believe that I could actually speak Japanese. Boom. There's some Japanese right there. Look at that. I only thought I had young fuck boys and sexy girls and young little fuckers from America talking to you guys as the only guys watching my shit. What do you know? Did you see the age there? I'm not saying they're old, but that is not my usual demographic. And if you're just listening, you got to watch the video because I just got stopped by an elderly couple, I would say. They weren't young. That wasn't my usual demographic. So that was fucking badass. All right. What's the best night out you've had on company dime? For me, was a laser manufacturing guy taking me and my boy to karaoke to have a singing competition, USA versus Japan. All right. I've never worked a real job, so I've never been in a company. I don't have a job. But as a comedian in Japan, your senpai, like your person that's above you, will normally take you out for meals, right? And like the companies, like Watanabe Entertainment, like the thing I was signed with, that company. I mean, like they've had some crazy meals. They rented out some like fucking banquet hotel, and they just had like chefs bringing in, you know, they had an Asian guy rolling sushi. They had a Chinese guy cooking Chinese food, and then they had a Chinese guy cooking Mexican food. They almost tricked me with that one. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big karaoke guy. I mean, the first few years I was out here, you just go because it's a thing you gotta do if you're out here. But I realized, you know, there's karaoke nights where I'm just shit-faced and like there's nowhere to go. And it's usually nomi hodai. So nomi hodai is all you can drink. So you just, if you got nowhere to go, you can lock into a karaoke joint and stay in there till 5 a.m. when the trains restart and just drink the whole night away. I've never planned to go to karaoke. The only times I've been to karaoke is the flow of the night when we're like, yo, I just want to fucking like sing my little heart out, and then we'll go. And go with girls, all right? Because girls will sing you like romantic songs and shit and kind of like try to get in your, they tell you their feelings. Okay, this is how indirect Japanese people are. They'll show their feelings to you through song. They can't tell you that they like you, but they'll sing like, I'll take you to the candy shop. I'll give you a taste of what I like. Oh, get it. I'll take you to the candy shop. I'll give you a taste of what I got to. Oh, kimochi. That probably would have worked better if I knew the fucking 50 Cent song. It's been a few years. All right, let's do one more. Okay, oh, no, sorry, there was a second part to this. David C. also says, in Fukuoka, he also told us he was God and got into a minor confrontation with the hostess club manager on the way out. Yeah. You know why? All right, David. You know why he called himself God? It's because in Japanese, there's a phrase that's like, Okyaku-sama wa kami-sama. So like, which means the customers or the people, customers are treated as gods in Japan. This is like a phrase for that. That's why the service is so good and all that. And that's why Japanese people are so confused if they ever go to a bar in America. Because they'll like try to order a drink and they'll be like ignored. If you're too drunk, you'll get kicked out. There's bouncers like, yo, as a customer, you get treated like shit in certain places in America. And it's like unbelievable to the Japanese person that you can treat a customer this way. Yeah. I want to see a Japanese person get roughed up by a bouncer. I had this funny image in my head. You guys, imagine that with me. A big, black, muscular guy, 3 of them. And they surround a Japanese boy. He just turned 21, but he didn't bring his ID because he's Japanese and thinks you don't need your ID. And they catch him, and they get in a little triangle, that little Zelda triangle, and they start just pushing this little Japanese kid around. And then he passes away. He never comes home. So I couldn't find the kicker to that joke. Anyways, I don't want to talk about the behind the scenes of comedy. I just wanted to build up the imagery of 3 big black bouncers pushing around a little Japanese boy. All right. Fuck it, I'll do one last question. David C. says, coming off your Daikanyama episode, if you had picked up an Oshare J-Babe with a Badonkadonk, where are you taking her? Oh, there was that sexy girl that we saw at Daikanyama. Yeah, I'd take her straight to the Love Ho. Take her straight to the Love Hotel. And then 60 seconds later, I'm out. They call me gone in 60 seconds. All right, peace out. See you guys next week.